Today we're at the Sun Sui Wah Restaurant on Main Street here in East Vancouver. It's one of the top rated Chinese restaurants for dim sum. So let's go inside and check it out. This is a deep fried chicken with the truffle sauce. So this is a real good dish for lunch. So this is a Mother's Day. I treat my mom to this deep fried chicken with truffle sauce. So you got the truffles right here. It's got the nice sauce. You got the nice colored deep fried chicken. You gotta try this. So look at this deep fried chicken with the truffle sauce. Look at that. Ooh, this is gonna be good. I can tell. Wow. I only have one word for this. Wow. That chicken is done to perfection. It's got the nice sauce. You gotta try this.
Chả tứ cay.
Nó bị chả tứ cay.
Kiếm rải chả tứ cay.
Món tương yum chả. Man, this chicken is really good. It's got a nice truffle sauce. Good chicken everything. Well, I guess I think these flowers are edible. I'm gonna eat it anyway. So it's edible garnish. I'm gonna eat this. People say, people from southern China, we eat everything, almost. So I treat my mom to this abalone. So there's the abalone right there. And you got a nice Chinese mushroom, you got some broccoli there, and a nice rich sauce. Look at that, look at that. Look at that abalone. Look at that abalone. It's got all the nice sauce infused into the abalone. Wow, it's not ever tender. The juices just permeate through my mouth. I actually lost my voice. So when you go for dim sum, make sure you pour your guests some tea first before you drink it yourself. So this is pu'er tea in Mandarin. It's weight loss tea. So in our dialect, it's called pune. And in Cantonese, it's called bole. So I call it the grease cutter tea because it cuts through the grease when you eat the deep fried foods or you have the spicy foods. Oh, that's good tea. You can tell it's good quality tea. It goes down smooth. Okay. Hello. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So here's the traditional hot pot rice. Sometimes they use a clay pot, but they use a metal pot here. So, ooh, look at that, look at that. So you get the steamed chicken, you got Chinese sausage, some broccoli. So when you steam the ingredients over rice, all the flavors are infused right into the rice. What I do is I'm gonna put the rice on the abalone sauce. So you can eat it any way you like, but this is the way I like it. So just spoon some of that chicken, some of that rice, and then you can really enjoy this. So this is a different kind of chicken, so when you steam it, it's a different kind of flavor than when you deep fry it. So here, this is a really good traditional hot pot rice. You got the Chinese sausage, you got a little bit of that dried pork with it, so pork belly I think it is. So it's a good combination. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Doesn't look too hot, but then hey, that's what I like to eat. You get the flavor of the rice infused with the ingredients from the hot pot, and then I put it on top of the abalone sauce. So combination of flavors going right into my mouth. This restaurant is rated one of the best. So I say in Lower Mainland, it can compete with any restaurant. Can I order wu guo? Yeah, one order wu guo and one order spring roll.
Okay, here, right?
Yeah, here. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So cleared that plate that I had the abalone sauce on. And now, order a couple more orders. Gotta order those egg rolls just to salute the Canucks. So Vancouver Canucks 5-4 over the Edmonton Oilers in the first game of the second round. So Vancouver Canucks egg roll to the Stanley Cup. So this is the prawn roll, crisp prawn, crispy wrapper. I gotta try it.
Kêu ơi tẩu.
Con mình kiếm sao?
Lúc đó em không bao rồi. Lên mà em.
So you get the taro root dumpling, you get the honeycomb effect on the outside. You get the crispy taro root with the soft inside with a nice savory filling. Look at this filling. Really nice savory flavor surrounded by the soft inside of the taro root. Really good dim sum. The food was excellent. It was delicious. Service was excellent. You gotta try this Chinese restaurant. Ooh, the tea is great too.
This is a recipe for beef and broccoli in a clay pot. This recipe is inspired by the famous clay pot cooking in Hoiping, China.
So they use a wood stove here.
I'm not going to cook this recipe on a wood-burning stove. I've adapted this recipe to cook at home on an electric stove or a gas stove. So you can use all sorts of ingredients. For this recipe for beef and broccoli clay pot, you need 4 ounces of beef, 4 ounces of broccoli, 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 tablespoon of garlic, half a teaspoon of soy sauce, and half a teaspoon of salt. Put the beef in a bowl. Then add the ginger, garlic, salt, and soy sauce. Mix well with a spoon. Measure 1 cup of rice and put the rice in a bowl. Then rinse the rice in cold water at least 3 or 4 times until the rice is clear. Next, add some water to the clay pot. Add just enough water to reach the line. To cook on an electric stove, you can't cook directly on the electric coil. You need to buy a metal bracket. Once you see the steam come out of the hole, take off the lid and put in the rice. The clay pot will become very hot, so be careful when you remove the lid. The clay pot cannot tolerate high heat, so on a gas stove, set it at low to medium, and an electric stove, set it at low to medium as well. Steam the rice for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then remove the cover. By this time, you'll see some holes in the rice. Then pour off any excess water and return the clay pot to the stove. Cover the lid again and steam the rice for another 2 to 3 minutes. Remove the lid again and then add 1 teaspoon of cooking oil. Cover the lid again and steam for another minute. Now you're ready to add the ingredients. Put the beef mixture in the middle of the clay pot. Then add the broccoli around the outside. If you want to add an egg, just open up a hole in the middle. Make sure you dig deep enough into the rice to form a well. Cover again and cook for the last 7 to 12 minutes. Finally, add a teaspoon of cooking oil and a tablespoon of sweet dark soy sauce all over the egg and the beef and broccoli. There you have it, beef and broccoli clay pot rice. Enjoy. And if you're lucky, you're going to get some nice crusty rice on the bottom. Now you can order the products and ingredients that I use in my cooking videos. Just click the link below in the description for the Chinese cooking accessory guide. You can order everything online, including the wok that I use and some of the equipment that I use. Thanks for checking out my video, and please give me a thumbs up and be sure to check out some of my other videos on this channel, and please subscribe. If you get a chance, check out my other channel, the award-winning Chinese cooking channel.